business. My name is Paul or Choi. I'm the board vice chair of community business, also the MC of tonight. I'm thrilled to be hosting this evening event on behalf of community business with you. As a long-time partner of community business, it is an honor to guide you through what promises to be an inspiring night tonight. Welcome to the 2024 Community Business Asia Awards. After a time-failed first attempt, a few weeks ago, we are finally gathered here again to shine a spotlight on the remarkable achievements of organizations and individuals who are leading the charge in diversity, equity, and inclusion, and also well-being across Asia. But tonight is more than just an award ceremony. It is a testament of the power of perseverance and innovation in the face of diversity. Thank you all for your patient support as we navigate the best and worst of the Hong Kong weather. Now, in addition to the severe weather warnings, the world has thrown us a few curveballs. Since we last met in 2022, we have navigated returning to normal from global pandemic, faced economic uncertainties, and even witnessed a bit of backlash on DE&I initiatives. But you know what? We're all still here, still fighting the good fight and making progress. That, all my friends here, is worth celebrating, right? Now, I can't help but let me take you down memory lane. Community business has been at the forefront of recognizing excellence in DE&I and wellness since 2003. Our awards journey started in 2015 with the Hong Kong LGBT+. The key wasn't there, I know at the time. LGBT+ Inclusion Awards. In 2018, we expanded our reach with the DI in India Best Practice Awards. And in 2020, because apparently it seems like we are not busy enough, we launched the Asia Employee Wellness Awards. So talking about perfect timing to do that in 2020. This year, we're doing things a bit differently. We've split our celebrations into two events. Tonight, we're honoring our Asia-wide finalists, and in November, we will be hosting another ceremony in India to recognize our India participants. Speaking of India, I must say, it's been particularly impressive to see so many Indian companies joining our regional awards. They are truly blazing trails in DE&I of efforts across Asia, which only further our commitments into this whole region. Now, before we dive into the main event, let me throw you some numbers. This year, we received an astounding 260 plus submissions from nearly 140 organizations. These span 20 markets and 16 industries. That's a massive increase from around 200 organizations back in 2022. That shows the growth of importance of DE&I in the region, and we cannot think of anything. That's good proof. And remember, this round of applause is for all of you. Without you, this won't happen in this region. Okay? Now, I would like to call out people in the room, especially the HR professionals, the DE&I champions, the C-suite executives, what we see around there, who make inclusion a priority. Give yourselves, all of these people, a big round of applause.
lavish gala, the champagne fountain, an ice sculpture of maybe General Ledger in his glamorous suit, riding a diversity unicorn here. Okay, well, folks, in these trying times, such as this year and this period of time, we have had to tighten our belts a little. But fear not, we've traded quantity with quality. Tonight is all about celebrating, networking, maybe with drinks over there, and have a jolly good time, just with a slightly smaller carbon footprint.
That said, we couldn't let you go away totally empty-handed. Thanks to some of our fabulous prize sponsors, we're delighted to be hosting a luxury draw this evening featuring a couple of show-stopping prizes. Now, I have to read it like
including a 2-night stay at Intercontinental Singapore with afternoon tea
around 13 grand. A 2-night stay at Twin Lotus Resort and Spa in Koh Lanta, Thailand, valued over 6 grand. We have a private healing session of your choice. Anything from energy healing, physical fitness, yoga, Pilates, meditation, sponsored by Paul's Studio and Cafe, valued around. You need that money. Valued around 1,500. And last but not least, thanks for the drinkers here. There's a couple of beer case, sponsored by Bria, valued around 1,000 each. Okay? In order to wrap these things back home from tonight, each of you has already received luxury draw tickets, complimentary when you registered for this event. But if you're keen to increase your chances of winning, while supporting CB, of course, is more important. You can still purchase tickets from CB staff around the room and stay tuned for the lucky draw time, which is towards the end of this event. Of course, in the age of social media, we can't let you get away without adding some fun tonight. Please use #CBAwards when you visit our photo booth and share your pictures on social media to inspire others to join the movement of DE&I initiatives. Okay, enough for me for now. To kick off proceedings this year, I would like to first-hand hand the time and stage over to Jenna Ledger, the CEO of Community Business, to make some welcome remarks. Welcome, Jenna.
Thank you, Paul. You're always a wonderful MC, so we'll have a lot of fun with Paul tonight. On behalf of Community Business, I'd like to thank you all for joining us in person, and it's the first in-person event of this size we've been able to have for some time. So wonderful. And thank you all for your patience while we navigated the typhoon. I'm just really so grateful that we're all together to be able to celebrate these awards. I've been CEO since 2019, and before that I was COO of Community Business, and it's been an absolute pleasure to work for an organisation that's just doing so much to shine an impact, the impact that DE&I is making in the region, and you're all a part of that, so thank you. In that time, we faced some real challenges, and I'm incredibly proud of how our team have faced these, notwithstanding having to completely reorganise an event because of the typhoon. They face challenges with poise and agility. They work tirelessly to continue to deliver cutting-edge programs and thought leadership to our clients and our partners. So, CB team, and they're all the ones in the room with the big CB badges, they always work hard, not only to deliver glitzy events like this tonight, but to also just solve day-to-day problems, reacting to clients' needs in an efficient and always professional manner. I am immensely proud of every single one of you, and I'd like you to give them all a big round of applause. I'd also like to acknowledge our dedicated board members who continue to support and believe in the work that we do. Our board chair, Catherine Husted, our vice chair, MC extraordinaire, Tim Choi, Kishore Sakrani, Helen Colmoon, and Dr. Ritu Anand, who's on our board in India. I'd also like to give a special shout out to Stephen Golden, who, while he's not currently on our board, volunteered his time from the US to provide executive sign-off and an impartial eye over all of the awards. So thank you to Stephen. There are many individuals and organisations I'd like to thank for their commitment to bring us our vision of a regional holistic award ceremony. Firstly, our regional award sponsors, who are all in the front here. So that is A&O Shearman and City. And for our supporting award sponsors, Connect Consult. I'd like to give a special mention to our India Award sponsors, Goldman Sachs, LSEG, Moody's and Publicis Sapient. And for our ceremony sponsors here, our event goal sponsors, City and FWD Group, event corporate sponsor, EY, our venue partner, Soho House, the wine sponsors, Rock Liquor Store, our main kind sponsors, Blooms Forever for the bouquets of flowers that you'll see later, Bria for the beer, Gateway Group for the Hotel Connection, Hotel Liquor Store once again for the wine, Intercontinental Singapore for the holiday stay, Paws Health Studio Plus Cafe for the healing session, Twin Lotus Resorts and Spa Coland Cryby for the hotel stay, our media partners, Fair Play Talks, TMS and the Mind Talk. Thank you. Supporting organisations, there's many up there. I'll be here all night if I read them all out, but thank you to each and every one of you. Our dancer for tonight's performance, no, I'm not going to get on the pole, but somebody else will be. Our sponsor judges, our expert judges, and all the supporters who physically joining us tonight and virtually today, and the donors, our kind donors who weren't able to join us in person this evening. We've got a group of volunteers that also helps to bring this together, so I'd like to thank them. And the person that I really need to give a huge shout out to is Ileana, who's scurrying away there. Ileana really is, well, she's the boss tonight, so, you know, Ileana is the one that brings all of this together and who holds us all together while to bring off our event. So thank you so much, Ileana. I have to give you, oh, that sounds terrible. I'm going to give you a quick plug again about the luxury draw. So Paul did mention the absolutely fabulous prizes, and there are still plenty of tickets up for grabs. Thank you to our luxury prize sponsors, Bria, Intercontinental, Paws Health Cafe Plus, Twin Lotus Resort and Spa. So please, anyone who's wearing one of the CB badges, if you are after some extra tickets, they'll be able to help you out with that. So that's the back a little bit later, but once again, I'd just like to thank you all for coming tonight. It's so exciting to finally have the event happening after our little hiccup in September, and I will hand back over to Paul. Thank you.
Wow. Thanks to Janet and thanks to all the sponsors, judges, and everyone else who put so much effort into these awards and the ceremony tonight. Now, on a part, we have been waiting for the awards. As we have 12 awards to get through tonight, we are going to run through them in shorter blocks, with breaks and cocktail and snacks replenishments in between. So grab the time to grab drinks and food and enjoy the entire evening. First up, I'm honored and delighted to welcome Melanie Chen from A&O Sherman to the stage to present the very first time our Social Impact Awards sponsored by them, celebrating the fantastic work to move the needle being done in the community partners, by NGOs, by social enterprises, and individuals.
Thank you, Paul. It's definitely an honor for me to be here tonight, and I'm very delighted to start the evening off with this segment of the awards on creating social impact in Asia. This is a new category that highlights the remarkable work that's been done outside the corporate sector. A&O Sherman is particularly proud to be sponsor of these awards because at A&O Sherman, we work on a wide variety of pro bono and community investment projects, as such work reflects our culture and also our responsibility to help and build a fair and equitable society. So tonight, we recognize individuals, companies, and collaborations that are truly making a difference in Asia. This segment allows us to celebrate a broader spectrum of work and the incredible impact that it has in our communities. Let's take a moment to honor those who are leading the charge in social change and inspiring us all to contribute to a better future. We can probably get off my yes, thank you. Let's get started with the first award, the Creating Social Impact in Asia Community Leader Award. This is a category that embodies the spirit of making a difference. This award recognizes a community leader in the public and social service sector, including not-for-profits and social enterprise based in Asia. The recipient of this award has demonstrated immense personal passion and has used their influence to advance social change, making a significant impact on their community. We have 4 outstanding finalists for this category, each of whom has made remarkable contributions to their respective fields. And the finalists are Amar Jami from Obesar Foundation, Brian Henderson from Whole Business Wellness Limited, Farouk Health from Sensational Foundation, and Lindsay Davis from Femtech Association Asia. And the winner of the award is Amar Jami.
Congratulations, Amar. Unfortunately, he couldn't attend the ceremony in person. We'll share his winner acceptance speech on social media in the coming few days, and also arrange the trophy to be delivered ASAP. But please remember to go on social media and congratulate him in person later on.
So we now move on to our second award of the evening, the Creating Social Impact in Asia Specific Initiative Award. This award recognizes a specific initiative driven by a not-for-profit or social enterprise that has had a positive and measurable social impact on underrepresented or disadvantaged groups in the broader communities in Asia. These initiatives are the embodiment of dedication and innovation, making tangible difference in the lives of those who needed it most. And we are very proud to present the finalists in this category, each of whom has spearheaded initiatives that have brought about significant change, social change. And the finalists are Asia Pacific Youth Development Foundation Limited, and Resolve Foundation, and Science and Technology for Autism Remediation Workstyle Limited. And the winner is
So, Resolve team, I invite you to come to the stage to accept the award. Now I invite Janet to join us to take a picture with the Resolve team. Once again, congratulations, and if you may look at the camera and take a picture. This winning moment.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we'd like to have your 1 minute speech acceptance award.
Wow, thank you everyone. On behalf of Resolve, we're grateful for this recognition and for this group of like-minded individuals in this room, especially in these hard times, as was mentioned earlier. We want to give a thank you in particular to all the fellow finalists, not just for this award, but for all the awards. Yes, please continue to do what you do. The world needs it. If these awards didn't exist, it would on one hand be a good thing, because that would mean that we've achieved true inclusion in this region. Clearly, we're not there. In Hong Kong, where we operate, a recent survey by the Equal Opportunities Commission showed that 1 in 8 Hong Kongers had experienced discrimination or harassment in the past 12 months. Now, if these awards did not exist, it would, on the other hand, be an unfortunate thing, because those of us dedicated to the cause of diversity and inclusion often ask, are we making a difference? And this is an important validation, not just for our team, but for the grassroots community of changemakers that we support. There's so many people to thank. 2 of them are here in the room. But I want to give a special attention to the donors who believed in this initiative. You understood that not all impact can be planned, and indeed, some of the most transformative impact is often unexpected and comes from consistency, learning, and relationships. And you gave us flexible, multi-year funding to focus on testing, iterating, and improving our program. And without your trust in us and your thought partnership, this initiative would never have been possible. This award is also yours. Thank you.
Thank you. And once again, congratulations, Resort Team.
Okay, so it's time for our next award, and this one is all about the power of teamwork. You know the saying, if you want to go fast, you go alone, but if you want to go far, you go together. So this mixed finalists have certainly gone the distance. Presenting the Creating Social Impact in Asia Partnership Award. This award celebrates the remarkable initiatives driven by partnerships between not-for-profit or social enterprise and corporate entities. These collaborations have created positive and measurable impacts on underrepresented or disadvantaged groups across Asia, demonstrating that when business and social enterprises unite, they can achieve extraordinary results. And the finalists we have are Okay, so I think we should still definitely mention our finalists because they've all done very well. So they are Characters Hong Kong and Hong Kong Live Limited, Dentsu Kirby Studio Indonesia, and Spotify and Sunny and FWD Group Holdings Limited, and JD Asia Pacific, and Help Limited, and Linklaters. And as you all know, the winner is...
I invite you to come to stage, accept the award, and take some pictures first. Jenna. Congratulations.
One, two, three.
Congrats again. So Eastern, gentlemen and parents, would you like to take a 1 minute of acceptance speech?
First of all, I would like to thank Common Business for just organizing this type of award. And I will also congratulate all the finalists on this very meaningful award. This is not just an award for Hong Kong Land, but I think that also demonstrate that the society is really care for those disadvantaged, and is also part of our just collective effort here for everyone to advance the social inclusion. So I would like just to thank our partner, Caritas Hong Kong. We've got a long way to help many of the just families living in the subdivided units, and also helping the most disadvantaged people living in Hong Kong. So once again, thank you for your partnership, and I hope in the next few years, we will just announce more projects which can help more people in need. And the road to social inclusion is not just Hong Kong land, but everyone here in this room, and hope to collaborate with maybe one of you here in the room in the future. So thank you so much.
Thank you, congrats again for this and once again, thank you, Melody, to help us kick off this amazing time in giving out the awards, and thank you, Ian Sherman, for the sponsorship. Now, it's so important to also take this time to reflect on the powerful work being done at the grassroots levels to affect change in the region. So congrats to all the 3 winners before. And I know that it's a trying time in Hong Kong, but also trying time in the computer. So forgive us to make a little bit of information maybe 10 seconds before it should be, but hopefully you enjoy as much as I do. Alright, so in the spirit of recognizing exceptional dedication, before we move on to our next category, I would like to invite CB Board Chair Catherine Huston to the stage to spotlight some unsung heroes that the awards process uncovered. Over to you, Catherine.
Thank you, Paul. What a great evening. It's amazing to see so many of you here. I would just like to start by saying a big thank you to Janet, because she can't thank herself. At the moment for NGOs in Hong Kong, and I think what CB's been doing is absolutely amazing. I've actually been associated with CB since its inception. Yes, I'm that old. In various iterations, including being an interim CEO. And I truly believe in the work that we're doing to keep moving the needle on inclusion, and particularly spotlighting and celebrating best practice and excellence. And we've seen so many examples of that already this evening, or we've seen more from more finalists. So with that in mind, as Paul mentioned, we're going to spotlight some unsung heroes that didn't meet the finalists lists, but we want to make sure that they didn't go unnoticed. So, in no particular order, we'd like to spotlight Todd Sears. His advocacy as the founder and CEO of Our Leadership. He's on a mission to harness the power of business to drive LGBTQ+ equality in Asia. And since 2013, Our Leadership has been deeply engaged and active in the region in partnership with HSBC, as well as many other of the region's leading companies and non-profits. Dyson for Bridge, building respect and inclusion through diversity and gender equality. And specifically for their primary caregiver support policy. The policy entitles a primary caregiver to receive 100% pay for the first 6 months back from parental leave, while working 80% of their contracted hours. The policy is promoted equally for all primary caregivers and uses non-gendered language to ensure the promotion of all gendered identities, family identities, and includes adoption and surrogacy. While this entry came under our India Awards, we thought it was worth a special mention here, as we were so impressed with the forward strides taken and feel this could be applicable to many other organisations in the region. Smicha Gurung of Empower You for the Power Through Education programme for ethnically diverse youth. This programme connects over 700 students with diverse mentors, introducing them to future careers and necessary skills. As an entry to our very competitive Creating Social Impact in Asian Community Leader Award, I'm sure she'd want to watch in the future. And last but by no means least, Takashi Nakao of Freshfield for being an LGBTQ+ inclusion champion. His work in founding the first lawyers for LGBTQ plus and allies network in Japan and consequent work in advocating for equality is extremely impressive. Moreover, his personal journey of coming out in a traditionally conservative environment was also very inspiring. And now, before I hand you back to our awards, I'd like to remind you to grab those lucky draw tickets. Not long until we announce the winners. Okay, back to the official programme. I'd like to invite Matthew Golop from Connected Group to present our Wellbeing in Asia Award, sponsored by Connected Research.
Thank you. Navigate the poll. I don't want to go tripping over that. Good evening, everybody. We're excited to be here tonight to present the Wellbeing in Asia Award, sponsored by Connected Consult, which is a division of Connected Group. We're proud to sponsor the award because it aligns with who we are as a business. We prioritise social impact, employee wellness, and as leaders, we like to think of ourselves as leaders and pioneers in the field of employee wellbeing. We want to advocate for more progressive development in this vital area. So this award presents a great opportunity to connect with like-minded organisations, industry leaders and potential partners, as we've just heard, who are equally committed to promoting wellbeing. So let's celebrate those who are making a significant impact on wellbeing in our communities. And this award is to recognise an organisation that has implemented a strategic and proactive approach to promoting good health and wellbeing. So in different areas that would include financial inclusion, mental wellbeing, physical wellbeing and social wellbeing. So the finalists are EY, Fair Employment Agency, FWD Group Holdings Limited and Sheraton and 4 Points by Sheraton Hong Kong Tung Chung. And the winner is FWD.
May I invite you to come to the stage to accept the award. And Sheraton.
One, two, three.
Congrats again. Okay, camera to first. So, FWD, would you like to take a minute to talk about your presentation?
Thank you very much. We are truly honored to receiving this very special and meaningful award from community business. This is a testament for our efforts, our commitment, and our passion on the well-being program that we have offered to our employees. And it's a well-being program that provides holistic care for our employees. There are 5 pillars to it. I'm not going to go into it because it will take hours for me to finish my speech. But coming back here, thank you very much for community care, community business for this award, and also many people to thank. But most importantly is these 2 ladies here who are helping to drive the well-being programs within FWD. And I have a few more people in the team still working in the office on the well-being program, so that we have to take care of their well-being as well. And with this encouragement, we'll continue on with our very special journey to continue creating an impact on our employees for their well-being and to celebrate the day. Thank you.
That's great. Congrats to FWD Group Holdings Limited. Now, thank you everyone. We're racing through a few of our awards for tonight. We will take a short break soon to give you time to chat amongst yourselves, grab some drinks and food, and address those winners already announced. And don't forget, if you consider to win the awards, the prizes tonight, you can still contact our CD staff to get more tickets. And a reminder, we have some fabulous prizes, including fabulous stays in Singapore and Thailand, and also some of the other events and beer you can go. So now we'll be back in 15 minutes. Enjoy yourself for now. We're back soon.
are you? Okay. Not much. Working in a different place. Yeah. How many parts do we have? 2. Okay. Yeah, why is there at first I was thinking like that's the only stage, or maybe it was academic order.
10 years. And we're so impressed that with all advances made by our community, both here in Hong Kong, more broadly across Asia, and someone who moved away from Hong Kong already. In the past few months, for example, we've seen Henry C winning his legal battle to receive an iPod in South Korea's top court ruling that same-sex couples are eligible to receive the same health insurance benefits as heterosexual couples. And of course, the recent landmark victory with Thailand become the first Southeast Asian nation to legalize same-sex marriage. As a gay man, I am incredibly proud of all these achievements. Now, what an amazing road to look back on, while there are still many hurdles to overcome before we achieve true equality in Asia and around the world. All of us who stand in the light and push for progress have played a small but pivotal role in advocating for these changes, and we should all congratulate ourselves on all the progress made today. Now, it's quite unconventional because I'm going to step out of my MC role. I'm going to step back in the role of a presenter of the next award, which is the LGBTQ plus Inclusion Champion in Asia Award. We now arrive at an award that truly celebrates the spirit of courage and disability. As we all know, role models play a really important role in raising awareness and promoting acceptance. The nominees for this award are not just leading the way for their peers, they are lighting the path for all of us. I still remember when I was young, many years ago, I wish there were more role models like all the finalists that you see shortly to tell people what they should do in their lives, how to deal with the personal situations, but also later on professionally in companies. And I am honored and thrilled to be part of this judging panel, and I would say the finalists are very strong. And to be here today, now, present the LGBTQ plus Inclusion Award. You can see of the finalists on there, each of them, they have achieved so much in their work, and I would say, no matter who are the winner of tonight, they actually have left themselves a very strong legacy, no matter it's in their community, in their cities, and also in their companies. So the finalist is Amita Karateka from Sydney, Kevin from Sydney, Tammy N from London, India, and Jin Hu from P-Flex China, also aka his name is Xiang. Okay, so without further ado, the winner of this award is Kevin. So congrats to Kevin again. We'd like to have you 1 minute.
Yes, why not?
And now that you let me speak, don't go over 1 minute, please.
I will, I think. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, communities, for this kind of great recognitions. I think I feel quite honored, and my heart is like overwhelmed to empty out, I think. And I think it's one of the biggest organizations like City is the one I really should say thank you to. And thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Christian. So he's our business sponsor and sponsor all the private and client network events. And one of the very important person, Adam, can you sit up? So he is my manager in LinkedIn. One of the very impressive things he has done, I mean, small thing you don't know, is that he's the first one who displayed the pride flag in my office. It's a tiny bit of action gesture, so you know that he is a true supporter of LGBTQ business, and that's why I think I invited him here to celebrate this special occasion with me, and three personal friends to celebrate. Two are out here. And that's Gary Lee and Thomas Wang, so they are from the same trust. And they were my first batch of the LGBTQ friends who helped me get into this space and motivate me to become one of who I am right now. And of course, Michael Chen, just cool, just Ken, who is my partner. And he's also the DE&I specialist, and we are driving the agenda together within Hong Kong. And a few more people to thank. And I think we need to thank about our pioneers, Janet, Paul, for bringing us to the very organized moment. Thank you all the peers, all the fellow feminists, and also I need to thank out all the cameras. So you are the next one who will make the change. Last sentence, I will end up my speech by the slogan of my favorite body combat program, which is keep it real and stay with the fight. Thank you.
So once again, thank you and congrats, Kevin, for being such a role model and championing inclusion tirelessly. A true example to all of us. Now, since Kevin mentioned someone important, his manager, to him is a good segue for the next part. Now I'm delighted to welcome our board chairperson again, Kevin Huston, to present the LGBTQ+ Ally Award. The mistake here, beautifully, the next one to present the award should be Kishore.
Thank you, Paul. It's really weird seeing so many people in the room. I'm used to looking at a little TV screen with 8-10 pictures where I can lean back. Allies are important. And allies are important not only because they add strength to numbers, and you need numbers to win any fight, but allies add different perspectives and they add different strengths. Any movement for change. And sometimes when you're trying to affect change, you need allies because they're more credible. They don't have a vested interest in the fight. They're not perceived to have a vested interest. And allies sometimes have it easier to talk to people who are on the fence and get them off the fence. And sometimes getting somebody off the fence and becoming a committed supporter, it's a real goal in itself. So I want to recognize all the allies we have here tonight, not just the people who you're going to see on the board, but for really all of you in this room who in one way or the other support this movement at work and at home. So this award recognizes a non-LGBTQ employee who's shown personal passion and commitment to promoting LGBTQ inclusion in the workplace and beyond in Asia. It's vital to recognize them because they protect and support their colleagues, regardless of their formal role. Each has made significant contributions to creating a more inclusive environment. However, we can only have one winner on the screen, but I want all of you to recognize yourself as winners here tonight. So our nominees are Amy Hanley, Kevin Mears from GLA Paper, and Holly McGee. Okay, and the winner is Holly McGee. Before you
Congratulations.
Well, I haven't prepared anyone, but this is a real surprise. But firstly, thank you so much to community business, to the sponsors, for putting these awards on tonight. I know it's taken a lot for us all to be here. So I'm incredibly humbled and very honoured to receive this award. For me, being an LGBT ally is just the right thing to do. People often ask me, why do you do it? Why do you spend so much time supporting the LGBT community? And for me, I've seen the heartache, I've seen the impact that having non-inclusive policy, non-inclusive places can have on individuals. And honestly, I think it's not fair. And so I've spent the last 10 years working with organisations across Asia Pacific, such as many of you here are from Interbank. We also have community business, open for business, to name a few that really are driving the cause. And I'm honoured to be part of the story. In the last 10 years, we've seen so much positive change in Asia. The sunshine has really been on our cause for this time. But there's still challenges. We need rainbow to make rainbows. And so we have work to do. And being an ally, I really believe that you are what you do. Many people talk to me about being an ally and that they really believe in LGBTQ inclusion, they really believe in what we're trying to do. But we need you to take steps, to take action. As Kevin mentioned in his speech, something as small as wearing a rainbow, putting a rainbow pin on your shirt, putting it on your laptop, it shows safety. It shows a place of security. And for our community, that's not a given, particularly in the climate we're in at the moment. So really, I believe you are what you do, and I hope all of you can take this as an invitation to wear your rainbows, to listen, to learn, be curious, and help us to create an Asia where people can live with their loved ones and be open without fear. And as a newlywed, it's something that I'm particularly renewed passion. So before I pass the mic back, I just want to say thank you so much to our beautiful EY team right here tonight. Thanks to our LGBTQ sponsors, Village, our Asian Merchant Partner, and also our co-chair of the AP DISC, Pat Winter, Yuko, Michael, Jonathan, Youngson, Martin, Joe, but also huge recognition to the finalists, to Ed and my dear friend Amy. You both do amazing things, and this award is for all of us. So I'll give the mic back now and thank you everyone.
Very well deserved, Holly. And allyship is such a crucial aspect of the inclusion journey of LGBTQ+, and we commend your efforts to move the needle and use your position to champion others. And I'm honored to work with you alongside me in the back. Now, next up, we have the LGBTQ+ Inclusive Organization in Asia Award, and this time I'm right. And I would like to invite CB's Consulting and Training Senior Manager Ron Samaga to the stage to present the award. Ron.
Good evening, everyone. It's such a pleasure to meet everyone here tonight, and I'm sure I met a lot of new people, new faces tonight. So we now move on to the award that highlights incredible strides organizations are making to foster inclusivity. It's time to recognize a non-LGBTQ+ focused organizations that has built an LGBTQ+ friendly workplace culture with inclusive policies in Asia. Creating an environment where everyone feels welcome and valued is no small feat. And tonight, we celebrate this organization that have truly embraced this challenge. The understanding that a diverse workforce is not just good for business, it's also good for the soul. After all, who doesn't want to work in a place where you can be yourself, bring your whole self to work, and maybe even share love or two over a rainbow theme, coffee ad, right? So let's take a moment to acknowledge our finalists for this award, each of whom has demonstrated a commitment to creating a supportive and inclusive workplace. So our finalists are, first we have AMS, Eaton Hong Kong, and Godrich Properties Limited. And the winner for this category is Godrich Properties Limited.
Unfortunately, the team couldn't attend the event tonight. We will share again the winner acceptance speech on the social media in the coming few days and arrange the trophy to be delivered to them ASAP. Again, please remember to say something on social media to congratulate them in person. All right? Thank you all. Now, next up is the final category of the LGBTQ Plus Award. Please welcome Scott Jones, Senior Manager for the LGBTQ Plus Program and Community Business, to the stage to present the Transgender Inclusion in Asia Award.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming. I'm excited to announce the winner of the Transgender Inclusion in Asia Award. This award honors an organization that is leading the way in a strategic and proactive way to advance transgender inclusion in both workplaces and the wider community in Asia. Transgender people across Asia face unique challenges in the workplace. While some markets in the region are making progress, the reality is that much of the transgender community faces widespread persecution, discrimination, and even violence. This highlights the crucial role that businesses can play in cultivating inclusive environments. Our finalists in this category have demonstrated impactful efforts towards transgender inclusion. Let's celebrate these trailblazers. Harry Ferry, Peter Statement, James Talent, and Marie David. The winner is
And thank you, Scott. Unfortunately, the team couldn't attend tonight, but again, we'll share the award-winning acceptance speech and also deliver the trophy ASAP. So there are a few people that all of you please humbly request you to say something on the internet and on the social media. Right? Now, this actually wrapped up our LGBTQ Plus Award category, and huge congratulations to all the winners tonight. It's actually quite heartwarming to see the progress in the LGBTQ plus inclusion in the workplace across the Asian region. While we still have some milestones or many milestones to achieve, taking time to celebrate progress is also very important. So may I have a round of applause for all the winners for joining us. Now, next up, in line with our mission tonight and to honor all the accomplishments of the change makers gathered here today, we have a performance arranged sponsored by Tao Dance Arts. Tao is a place created for people to experience fitness through creative expression. It is an inclusive community where people of all ages and abilities expand their physical and emotional boundaries through aerial arts, movement, pole fitness, and other empowering workouts. Kevin, you may join. We are joined today by Cloudy, who recently represented Hong Kong at the International Aerial Cup. Cloudy is a male teacher who has broken barriers in the pole arena through his unique combination of pole and street style. So, if I may, invite Cloud to the stage.
Everyone.
Okay, Cloudy, are you ready? Ready. Okay, music will be soon. Thank you. Sorry, I guess the team is having some technical issue. Please have your drink, maybe for some, and then the team will fix it soon.
I have to read the music.
Maybe a 5 minutes break for you for networking and present food. I will just grab the technical team to have. Thank you.
will draw the winners as soon as this following section ends. A little reminder that to stay in Singapore, stay in Thailand, peers, and also inspirational sessions that you can actually engage with. Now, on to our DE&I Asia Awards, two of which sponsored by Citi. Join us as we celebrate our champions in our championship in diversity, equity, inclusion. This year, we're honoring leaders and organizations that are paving the way for DE&I. This includes advancing gender equality, fostering environments where every individual can thrive, and creating truly innovative solutions. We're also highlighting some exceptional employee networks that are essential in cultivating community and support, empowering employees, and contributing to a culture of belonging. Let's meet our remarkable finalists to celebrate their impactful work. To kick off the presentations, I'd like to welcome Chris Long from Citi to present the first two awards. So warm welcome, please, for Chris.
Okay, thank you very much. Sincerely, thank you to everyone for this evening. It's quite humbling. This award for DE&I Innovation really targets groundbreaking initiatives that are advancing diversity, equity, and inclusion. So, I can say with my hand on my heart that Citi is really focused on DE&I. We've got 4 diversity networks across Citi. But what really makes a difference is where those diversity networks actually work together. They collaborate, and that multiplies the impact, it multiplies the understanding, and it multiplies the empathy. And that's something that's really about the people who drive it. People like Kevin, who have taught me that even beyond the boundaries of Citi, it becomes about collaborating beyond companies, beyond just our own global organisation, but within Hong Kong, across the region, and across the whole network of companies that are here represented tonight. So the trailblazing initiatives, these aren't just programs, these are transformative movements that really drive and pave the way forward for diversity, inclusion and equity across the region. So focusing on our finalists, we have our top 3 innovations. So first, I think we've got a different set of finalists I have on the list. Okay. So we have just a minute. Okay, so let's meet our finalists. Ashwani Bhagava from Boeing, Sadhana Vimpati from Wells Fargo, and Sushita Rivers from DLA Piper. And the winner is...
Unfortunately, Ashwani cannot make tonight in person, so we'll share his winning acceptance speeches on social media and also deliver the award to him in Citi.
Okay, I'd like to invite up Devin for the next award, please.
Chris, thank you. Very good evening to everyone. Just as a quick background, I work at Citi. I'm responsible for innovation, and it's very interesting that I actually am giving up the award for the most innovative DEI solution. Apart from having a day job, I also co-chair the Citi Women Network. So in a true sense, and I think Holly and a lot of people talk about the allyship, I'm only present here as a male ally as well. Now I think Chris summed it up very well. City is, one of the most awesome things of working in this large organization is our commitment to DEI and the work that we do. And I think Chris summed it up very well, but I just wanted to add one element, that all of us here represent different employee resource groups, and we work very closely with our HR partners to really drive their innovative agenda. Competitively, City culturally is a very competitive organization. So we're going to run that, and we bring that business spirit into what we do in the DEI space. And I'm proud here to stand and to announce the winner of the most innovative award. The one that actually drives boldly, advancing the cause of DEI. So we've got 3 finalists in nomination today. The 3 companies that are nominated are EY. An organization that many of you would be familiar with in Hong Kong, the NDR Corporation. And last but not least is a tea estate out of Sri Lanka, the Telavakkale Tea Estate. And I can't begin to tell you, being a judge on this particular group, the amount of time that we deliberated. I know I was questioned on the grilling questions that we asked during the process, but we actually had a really tough time in picking a winner. But having said that, I'm very proud to announce that the winner is. Do you have the drum roll?
You can come up and take pictures with us. Actually, I haven't said it, it's the EY team. Okay, congrats EY again. If I may ask you to come out and take a picture together. That would be nice. Definitely, Chris would like to join the crowd, take a picture. So I would like to ask for a representative to give one more. Okay. All right, picture time. Okay, you guys can conduct again. We would like to give an acceptance speech. All right.
Similar to the last one, I haven't prepared very much. But I mean, first of all, again, thank you to Police Business for putting on the awards. Special thanks to City for sponsoring this award. Innovation in DE&I is so important. We can't be complacent. The world around us is changing, and innovation is what helps to drive the new ideas and the new ways forward to tackle the challenges that we're faced with. Our award is representing the work specifically that we've done on neurodiversity and neurodivergent hiring at EY. So why did we do this? Why did we spend time and effort challenging ourselves, rethinking our systems from recruitment to hiring programs to assessment to leadership and coaching? We see the value of neurodivergent thinking. So for all of you in the room who are members of the neurodivergent community, I see you, we see you. Your strength is recognised, and I believe we're really at the start of this journey. There's still so much more to do, but I'm incredibly proud of the things that we've been able to create within EY across Asia. Specific hiring programs in Japan, here in Hong Kong, training for leaders, communities, training sessions across all of Asia, and teaming with our global colleagues to really try to disrupt ourselves and to do things differently for this hugely important community. The neurodivergent community are currently 80% unemployed or underemployed compared to the neurotypical community. Yet these people have powerful skills in data processing and analysis, emotional intelligence, and innovation. Things that organisations, no matter which industry you're in, are all looking for in talent. So this time, my invitation to all of you is to think about neurodivergent people, think about the specific needs, but more importantly, how you can respond to that to bring that power in-house. We've seen the benefits at EY, and I hope you can all think about doing the same as well. And to wrap this up again, thank you so much to the amazing team, to our sponsors, to our leaders, our talent team, our funds team, and all the partner organisations that we've worked with as well. You all make my job a lot easier, and I'm very grateful for it. I think I can hand the mic back to you now, Paul. Thank you.
I'd like to use applaud to the neurodiversity content that you're creating, and also for leading the charge of taking DEI to new exciting heights across the region. Thank you. Now, for our Gender Equality in Asia Award, I'm delighted to welcome my fellow CV board membership, Helen Kuan, to announce the winner. Welcome, Helen.
I'm standing well away from that because I can't tell if I'm nervous of the poll or desperate to have a go. Either way, great well. Not in heels. Thank you so much for. I'm delighted to be here tonight to present the Gender Equality in Asia Award. All of the awards incredibly important, but this one holds a very special place in my heart for the work that I do. So really pleased to be here tonight and asked to present this one. This award recognises an organisation that's made a positive and measurable impact in achieving gender equality in the workplace in Asia, not an easy feat by any stretch. And when we say gender equality, we mean for everyone across the spectrum, including our non-binary, trans and intersex colleagues. Our finalists for this award have shown that when it comes to gender equality, they're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. So meeting our finalists, 3 finalists for this award, Stevens, Luna, and Michael Page.
You're welcome to the stage to accept the award. Please take a picture.
Wow, this is such a huge honour, and I'd like to begin this 1 minute that I have by asking a question, and this question might be a little bit uncomfortable for some of you, but I please ask you to engage with it. So put your hand up, please, if you know somebody that has a menstrual cycle. Hands up if you know someone with a menstrual cycle. Keep them raised. Okay. Keep your hand raised if your company properly supports people within the workplace to manage their menstrual cycle. If somebody forgets a period product, can they run to the washrooms and get one when they need? Is the product they find there a sustainable option? Do they have to grit their teeth and hide their menstrual pain because they fear judgment, dismissal, and shame? Okay, you can lower your hands. Thank you, everyone. So in 5 years of doing our work, we found that 90% of women in the corporate workspace experience a challenge due to menstruation. That includes the notorious toilet paper pads. When we're without a period product and have to roll our toilet paper into a ball and use it until we can run to the shop. That includes the walk of shame where we're hiding our period products up our sleeve, hoping no one intercepts us on the way to the toilet to shake our hand or make an introduction. And it includes, as I said, hiding and concealing pain that's affecting our lives, including our work, because we don't have the right support. So at Luna, we work with 3 key pillars. We create sustainable menstrual products inspired by the challenges I had with mainstream brands that caused recurring infections due to the plastics. We then work with large corporations and schools across Asia to make sure every washroom has our products in it for free. And we are now in over 2,000 corporate washrooms, working with many of you in this room. Thirdly, every corporate partnership helps us provide necessary menstrual products to underserved local communities right here in Hong Kong. I tell you, thousands of women and girls cannot attend work and school because they do not have access to quality period products. So just as our speaker said earlier, corporates have the power not just to affect change within your workplace, but through working with Luna, you have the power to change the experience for women and menstruating people at work, but also help us eradicate period poverty right here in Hong Kong, which is one of the greatest threats to gender equality there is. And so I want to say thank you to my amazing team represented by Jamie, and also to all of the I'm looking at so many people who fought so hard in their organisations to get Luna over the line, and I know so many of you, I can see you now, are still having those conversations and pushing to get us into your workplace. So thank you. 5 years ago, no one would respond to our LinkedIn messages. No one would let us talk about menstruation on stage. So I hope that puts in perspective how meaningful tonight really is. Thank you.
And once again, thank you, and huge congrats to Luna. How fantastic to see the dedication to gender equality and awareness raising, making such an impact in our communities in both corporate and general public. Now, if you can believe it, we're at our final award already. I'm thrilled to bring back to the stage Jenna Ledger to announce the Employee Network Award winner. Welcome back.
Final award, we got there. A few little hiccups along the way, but I'm sure you'll forgive us all for that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the last award of the night, but it is certainly not the least award of the evening. I'm absolutely thrilled to be announcing the winner of the Employee Networking in Asia Award. This award recognises an employee network that has played a strategic and proactive role in advancing responsible business and inclusion in Asia. Employee networks are vital in creating an environment of psychological safety where individuals can thrive and bring their whole selves to work. I mean, after all, let's face it, who doesn't want to bring their whole self to work? I mean, post-menopause, sometimes I only bring half my brain to work, but it's much easier if you bring your whole self to work. It'd just be awkward if you left half yourself at home. Now, we know under these circumstances, business performance is enhanced. It's like giving your company a superpower, the power of diversity. Leading companies across Asia are harnessing this power to drive performance and their employee satisfaction. Some of the most successful and enduring DE&I policies have their roots in work done by employees. So we're not just commending the companies that create these safe spaces for networks to flourish, but also the employees who give up their valuable time, take on that extra job on top of their day job, and to make the lively and interactive spaces. Our finalists in this category are absolutely no exception. This was another one that was a really tough one to get down to a small list of finalists. Our finalists in this category are Boeing, Intel, and JP Morgan. And drum roll, please. The winner is Intel.
So I didn't have to really make tonight's event because of the title, etc., change the date. But again, we'll post the acceptance speech on media and also we'll send out the trophies ASAP. So now, you realize that there are a few people, a few teams that you will congratulate on social media after tonight. Pay attention to our posting on social media. Alright? Now, what an amazing evening so far. And congrats to all the winners and thank you to all of you for attending. Give yourself a round of applause. really appreciate all your support, and to throw this in some small way, we have a little giveaway for the attendees with true incredible prizes. Now, lucky draw time. Ooh, someone want to win, either. So, all proceeds from tonight will be going to support community business to continue our work here. As an NGO, we do not receive any government funding, and in these trying times, we truly appreciate any support from all of you. So, let's get started. I'm looking at Liana about the procedure of lucky draws. Great, so hold on. So let me know when you're ready, Liana. Ooh, the beer is gone. The beer. Okay, first up, the first case of beer, first pack, and we're ready, right? And the drumming too. I see the happy face on Brian. No. Okay. I think we have another case of beer, right? Another case of beer, and the winner is Tina. Where's Tina? Ooh. Tina's not there. Okay, so Iliana, the boss tonight, said I will contact Tina later on. Okay, so sorry. Okay, now. Yes, we all also like Iliana tonight. Now, the third one, a private healing session of your choice. Of your choice. Now, nobody come back. And the winner is okay, so Victoria will get that notification on how to get the award later on. Now, our prize. Come to the final two. The next up, tonight at Twins Lotus Resort and Spa in Thailand. Who will be the lucky person for this? The winner is Joyce extends in the ready. Alright, Joyce stands at the excitement tonight. Now, the last prize of tonight. Tonight at Intercontinental Singapore and afternoon tea. 30 grand. And the final winner is so once again, congrats to all the prize winners, and this is a good wrap of this evening. We hope you've enjoyed this year's Community Business Awards. What an exciting evening it has been. A heartfelt thanks to everyone who has made this event even possible. Our generous sponsors and partners, the inspiring nominees, our dedicated judges, and the incredible staff, both here today, working elsewhere or behind the scene or somewhere hiding, but they're actually working very hard to make this physical and virtual event working out. We've gone above and beyond to bring this event to life, and we couldn't be more grateful to all the support from you and those online. A huge congrats again once to all the finalists, and especially our winners tonight. Your hard work and commitment to advancing diversity, equity, inclusion are truly, truly commendable. And with them, a final round of applause. And last but not least, before we say goodnight, don't forget to check out our podcast. Go to social media to congrats people who won tonight. Up for discussion, it is a fantastic way to learn about the latest happenings in DE&I across Asia. And the product is called Up for Discussion in our website, featuring insights from award winners, thought leaders, and change makers, such as all of you here tonight. So once again, thank you and good night.